Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a singles love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit who's coming next in love. Singles, new boyfriend, new girlfriend, new partner, future spouse. We've got some clues. We are going to be doing some initials and numbers. I also have charms for you guys today. We're going to be doing some charms. I also have something new. I've got some of these antique bingo cards. We're going to be getting some numbers that may have some meaning to you or in your future. What is your person going to be like? What's their energy like? When are they coming? So that sounds like something that you need to listen to. This reading is for you. So welcome to all my Scorpios and any cross watchers, all my singles, new love coming towards you. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for anyone who has found this message today. I am listening for you now. I meet resistance with kindness. Now that's coming into me as being kind to yourself first. You know, kindness starts with how do I talk to myself? You want to be kind to others, but it did come into me as just going out of your way and really being, aware of how you're being kind to yourself. So kindness to yourself first so that you can raise that vibration. Honor yourself, Spirit just said, and attract and allow the loving energy that they have for you to come into your life. My dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. Spirit has this magic ready to come into your life. I love that. Magical moments, there's kind of this, I don't know, I just felt like my breath got, like somebody just took my breath away for a second there. I shed habits that hinder my truth and I release and I renew. Part of me feels like a lot of you have been going through a growing period that you have been shedding things. You have been letting things go. You have been rebuilding your own inner strength, your own truth. You are being kinder to yourself. So those things are all adding up is how I feel. So that is gorgeous. You're doing the work, Spirit just said. And then I am the weaver of my reality. I am creating the reality that I want. I am attracting the love that I want. I am allowing energy into my life that I am worthy and deserving of. All of those things are very important. So I do feel like you are empowering yourself. Maybe some of you have been going through a transition period and it's taken you a little while to get to where you want to be. But I do feel like you're ready. There's a big part of new love coming into your life when you're ready to receive it. Sometimes we have that period of time where we have to work on ourselves for a little bit and Spirit kind of keeps us there. And then there's time where we've done the work and we're ready to receive it. And I do feel like you're ready to receive it. Spirit, please share with me, what is this new love that's coming into my life? Now, I did try to pick some cards today that went with my fall theme. So I kind of pulled through my collection some decks that, I don't know, had kind of a fall vibe to me anyway. So that was my little, I like doing that. I like to coordinate things. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I do feel like you're ready to receive. There's the Hermit. You've waited for this. And an Eight of Wands. There's a sudden shift coming. So for those of you that have been waiting, for those of you that, have been doing a lot of work, a lot of inner work, I'm going to say it that way. You've done some healing, you've spent some time alone, you've been taking care of yourself, all of those things. And then all of a sudden, destiny, fate, the wheel of time changes and shifts, and it could shift suddenly with that Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands has a lot of movement to it. It does move very quickly, and ultimately this sense of security. I don't feel like you are going to be uncomfortable in any way. You're going to feel secure going into this connection. You're going to feel like it's the right move, or it's the right person at the right time, something like that. But, sometimes somebody comes into your energy and you kind of feel out of sorts, and you're not sure because your head is spinning. But I do feel like you feel very grounded. I like that. And I also feel like that this is a good time for this connection to come into your life. So Scorpios, it could happen any day. We're going to get some time element. I feel like timing is really important. There's something going on with the timing, not just divine timing, but that we went through something, or if this had happened, this connection happened 6 months ago, you wouldn't have been open to it, but you're open to it today. That would be kind of how I'm feeling. Like there's this window of time that you are open to it, whereas you weren't before. So something is going on. I have an inspiration, motivating each other to fulfill your dreams. You inspire each other. There's going to be a sense of a little bit of you're my star, you're my shooting star, you're my wish come true, you're what I hope for, you're what I dreamed of. And I do feel like I want to make this person be a better person. I do feel like they want to bring out the best qualities in you. And there's also this sense of somebody pointing out to you some of your best qualities, whether it's through compliments or what they say, what they admire about you. Maybe it's some of the things that you've never heard other people say. They're going to put you first. Spirit just said, "Oh, true color, showing who you really are without holding back." But I feel like in a really positive way, that they're going to express to you that maybe you don't see yourself as creative, or you don't see yourself as that you're so giving and loving and caring. But they actually physically say the words to you, like, you're the most caring person I've ever met, or I've never had somebody be so kind to me. There could be some qualities that you don't talk to yourself that way, but when you hear it come out of somebody else's mouth, you're like, this person really does know me, and they're really learning about me. A happiness, seeing a bright future unfolding for you both, a sense of happiness. We're happy to be together. And then learning, getting to know the secrets you both have, revealing the secrets, but in a positive way, being vulnerable with each other. It's an open book. Ask me anything that you want. I have nothing to hide. The more you know about me, the more, this is going to be a successful relationship. So being very open and learning about each other. I love that. Fit. Somebody is fit. We're going to get some characteristics here. Somebody's in shape. Honorable. I love that. They're honorable. Approachable. Easy to talk to. Determined to have a healthy relationship is how I just felt. Like, I want to put the time and effort into someone because I want the rewards of that. I want the rewards of a healthy relationship, a calmness in this relationship. Maybe this person is somebody that is able to talk to you in a certain way and calms you down when you get excited about something, or you're stressed out at work and you come home and you're able to talk about it. So some kind of calming energy, very diplomatic. Yeah, they kind of talk you through things. Introverted. Okay, so they are on the quieter side. They may have a little bit more of a quiet side. If you're more extroverted, they may be more introverted. They're very helpful. They'll be there for you. They're very gentle, very calm. So this energy is kind of a quiet energy. I also feel a little bit of an old soul energy, like I've known you forever, coming into me. So I will say that this is probably somebody that is a soulmate, that this is a soulmate finding each other energy. And because of that way, that old soul, like, I just feel like I've done this before. I feel like it's a deja vu energy. And so these are probably soulmates that are finding each other again in this lifetime. Let's get some clues. Let's get some, I've got some letters and numbers. Let's see. You can confirm the love that you have, or this again is a singles reading for new love. So this could be letters and or initials that are coming towards you, and you might not even have met this person yet. So we'll just keep these in mind, okay? I have the letter I. I have a W. Let's get the one falling out. I have the number 8, August, 8th of the month, 8 weeks. I have a K, H. I have a Z. I have an M, X, the letter C, the letter J. I have the letter G. I have the number 7. I have the number 1. I have a W. I have another H, so we'll put those together. I have a U, 2 U's. Number 6 could be June, 6 of the month, 6 weeks, something like that. I have a V. I have another U. U is an important letter, and an X, another X. Okay. So we'll take a look at these. Again, these could be letters or numbers that are coming into your life. So, or they could have meaning, now. So that would be great. Let's see what else Spirit has for us. Spirit, can you please share with me what else you want us to know for my Scorpios? What's important about this connection? So I feel like I have this I've known you forever energy, this old soul energy. And then certainly these soulmates finding each other in this lifetime. So that is beautiful. So if you come into a connection with somebody and you have one of those first dates where by the end of the first date, you just feel like you've known them forever, guess what? That is what I'm talking about. That is the energy I'm feeling. I have a resistance. Now let go, okay? Don't resist this love. You are ready to receive it. You've been doing the work they had said in the beginning. So don't resist something or someone, someone coming towards you. Be open to it. There's the void. So you have struggled with, I'm going to say loneliness for some of you. I'm going to say it's been a long time. Maybe this has been a long wait, and I understand that. But at the same time, I don't want you to give up on how much love you have to give, okay? And that you are ready to give that love to someone, and then someone's going to return that love to you. So that void is going to be filled. It will. Oh, look at this, into fruition. How beautiful. We're going to go from this void to fruition. And fruition is, of course, the gathering. Look at the abundance of the fruit of this kind of cornucopia on her head, the sense of the harvest, right? Here in the fall, we're going to harvest, and this love is going to just flow into us. So be careful with any resistance. I know it's hard. Sometimes we feel like we don't want to put ourselves out there because we don't want to be hurt again. But we also want to receive when it's put in front of us. I think that's very important, that when Spirit does put these opportunities, these individuals in front of us, that we see them clear as day, that they're right in front of us. And sometimes we have to just be really open to what Spirit wants for you and when, because there was something very special about you in particular, Scorpios, today, about the timing of all of this. You weren't ready before, but you are ready now. So keep that in mind. Now, this is a beautiful fall deck. This is definitely one of my favorite fall decks. That's the back of the deck. And then it's this beautiful fall woodland creature deck. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Death. For every ending, there's a new beginning. King of Swords. And a Two of Cups. Look at these guys. Oh, it's like, look, I'm your other half. It's like he's handing the little acorn top to the other person. I even like this the little heart drawn on the tummy there. Finding your perfect match, helping each other, being there for each other, lending a helping hand. And they said that this person was very helpful in some way to you. I also feel this decision is very wise for both of you, that we're not entering into this relationship lightly. We both have had some ending. We're both open to a new beginning, but we're taking it along the lines of we're making some wise decisions and we are investing, is how I feel. The Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords is sharing with me that I'm willing to invest time, energy, put some thought and effort into this connection. All right. I'm not just going to wing it with, I hope that it all works out for the best, because strong relationships are based on both people putting in the effort. And I don't care what else you say, but both people have to dress up and show up and be in this relationship. But I do love that Two of Cups. I love that sense of we're meant to be, that we found each other. And then Spirit sharing with me on the bottom of my deck, a gorgeous swan with Temperance. Again, the sense of peacefulness, balance, and calmness. So if that's important to you, like you don't want drama in your life, or you don't want high maintenance in your life, or you are just tired of the people out there that play games, this is what Spirit is trying to bring you. They're trying to bring you love into your life, that you don't have to deal with all that garbage. You just have to enjoy finding the soulmate. So let's see what sign they are. Aries, independent. Okay. I have a Virgo energy, integrity. I have a Pisces, intimacy, and I have a Cancer, nurturing. Okay, so we'll get some other signs also. I know some of my other cards have signs, and definitely my charms have some signs also today. So there could be some additional signs. Spirit, tell me about this energy. Tell me anything. Give me clues. Could be a Leo. There you go. College life. Went to college. Could be going to school still. That maybe they're going to school at night, part-time. Maybe they're plugging away at an advanced degree, something like that. Reserved. I do feel that. I feel this sense of calmness with this person. I feel like they're one of those energy that they say what they mean. They don't just talk endlessly. They say what they mean, and they, choose their words wisely. So they're a little bit more reserved. Law and justice. They could be going to school to be an attorney. Maybe they're interested in law, or they're connected to the legal profession in some way, or their job is connected around law enforcement of some kind. Meeting through a friend. Okay, could be introduced to this person. They're a dog lover. They'd love to have a dog. Maybe they have a dog. Very spiritual. That's coming into me as sharing similar spirituality. Not necessarily somebody who goes to church every Sunday. Not that they don't, but that they have the same belief system. They have the same morals and values, or maybe your families have the same upbringing. So it could be as simple as that. Let's see. I have a musician. Okay, they're very talented in some musical way, or have a great musical ear, or they're just into music. I have Taurus. Let's just get a couple more of these. These are always nice. Ice cream, an ice cream lover, and an athlete. All right, they like to play sports, or they played sports when they were younger. They were, active on team sports, something along those lines. Spirit, please share with me what is going on. Give me some clues. What do you need me to know? obsessed with their car being clean. There is a little part of me that I feel like their whole personality is they're pretty clean cut. I think their clothes are clean. I think they clean up after themselves. I think that their car is clean. Everything's in a place. Everything has a place. So keep that in mind. That's probably a good thing. But definitely know their car is going to be clean. That's nice. A night owl, watching TV, up on the computer, in shape, broad shoulders, working out, athletic. They could have a beard or some kind of facial hair. Okay. Armed services. They could be connected to the armed services. Maybe they have someone in their life that's in the armed services. They work out. Get ready to go to the gym with your person. Computer techie, they like to jump on the computer. They're probably very good on their phone, getting in and out of things. Gamer, maybe they do that as a hobby, part-time. Maybe they grew up gaming. Dark brown eyes, thick hair. Weekends away, they want to take you away. Weekends away. They could have green eyes, dark eyes, or green eyes, or even brown eyes that, like I'm going to say hazel. You know how sometimes brown eyes have like a green ring or they have green flecks in them, something like that. Like if you look at them with certain clothing that it pulls the green out of their eyes. I feel like that's what's going on. Loves to eat out, a little bit of a foodie feeling there, likes to make money, is successful. Services. There's something going on here with the services and the law and order. So they could even be connected to any kind of civil service, a policeman, fireman, something along those lines. So they could be one of those, like wears a uniform. I don't know. We'll just put that out there. Spirit, please share with me when is this person coming into our life? Autumn. I like autumn. In a few days. We did have that 8 of Wands right in the beginning where it was kind of, this could all change on a dime. This could, happen. Now, within a year, I'm not going to make you wait a year, but within a year, you may know that this is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. And then next full moon. So we will keep that in mind. But I like the autumn. If this happens anytime in the autumn, I would say that is good timing. So I'm going to go with the autumn. I'm going to see, bottom of the deck, they're saying September. So I'll take that. Autumn, September. I mean, when I'm recording this, we're heading into September. So here we go. Let's get some clues. Let's see what else they have. I've got this big, beautiful fall leaf holder, I guess. And we're going to get a scoop, my magic scoop. We're going to get some charms today. See what the charms are saying. All right, let's start with the letters. I have a P, T, S, and then we've got lots of signs. I have a Pisces. I have a Virgo. I have a Z. I have a Capricorn. I have the number 24. The number 14. I do have a fish, and I do feel like I want to say Pisces. So I do want to put that over with my Pisces. I have 2 Cupids, like falling in love. Now, we had said this was like a soulmate connection. So that feels like angels, like soulmate angels. I do feel like that. I have Dorothy's Toto. There's the dog. And I have a, this is a chair. Like, what is this chair from? I forget. I think it's from The Wizard of Oz. I don't know. And then I have a family's love is forever. We're going to create a family together. There's the music, a musical instrument of some kind. Live your dream. Be happy. Here's the love t-shirt. This looks like a lion. Could be a Leo. I'll put that as a Leo energy. Here's grapes, but remember we had that fruition, harvest and the grapes, grapevines. I don't know, maybe going to a winery for a date, walking around for the day. I do have a dominoes, and I have a little diamond ring. I have an engagement ring. So maybe look at the sparkle on that. Look at the sparkle on that. Let's use those as Alice in Wonderland. That's what this chair is from. Alice in Wonderland. Okay. And then Toto from The Wizard of Oz. Let's use these as just some additional clues. Let's see what else Spirit has for us. Now, these are some antique bingo cards that I got recently at an antique shop when I was away. And I was so drawn to them. And I said, these would be perfect for me to get some numbers from Spirit. So let's see how this works. I do have some markers. I'll use the markers and we will just ask Spirit for some numbers. These could be ages. They could be dates that are important to you. They could be, date of the month that's important to you. But I just thought it was a fun way to get some numbers, and because numbers are very important also. We want to keep our eyes open for numbers. We want to keep our eyes open for letters. But let's see what I'm drawn to. I'm just going to ask Spirit to please help me mark the numbers they want you to know, okay? So they said 23 right out of the gate. We're going to go with that. They're going 50, 16. They're saying 59, 11. I have 48, 32, 24, 5. They said 2 more, please. They said 19 and 24. So we're going to take those as just some numbers, just some additional clues. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for us. Let's see what else we want to know about this connection for my Scorpios. I love this kind of gentleness and calmness. There's nothing more exciting to me than a relationship that really truly is slow and steady, that doesn't have lots of chaos and doesn't have lots of drama in it. And doesn't mean that it's not going to be exciting, but it just means that it just doesn't have a bunch of craziness in it. So I just feel like that's what Spirit has for you today. It's a beautiful connection. That looks like a soul connection to me, doesn't it? Fireworks. There are fireworks. This person lights you up. This person is exciting to you. There's a union in your future for those of you that are interested in a commitment. This is a committed future. And then a nightlife that we like to go out. This person was a night owl. We like to go out, whether it's, we go out socially, we go out to events, we go out to venues, we have a good time. And Spirit's saying bottom of the deck. Absolutely. This is a soulmate and they want you to know. They want you to know that this is a soulmate connection. All right. So that is very important to know, that this is somebody that we've been waiting for to find in this lifetime. So Spirit, please share with me, what is it you want me to know about this connection? 2 of Cups again. It's a match made in heaven. Here's a Chariot. It's charging towards you. It's coming in now. I feel like it's coming in fast. I have a Sun. There's my new beginning. It's ready. It's here. You've done the work. And a Queen of Swords. And I also feel like you're going to make a very strong decision. All right. Like you are going to know that this is a good person for you. You're not going to hesitate. Sometimes when you date somebody, you're kind of like, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I don't know if this is the one. You're going to make a good decision. You're going to know that this is a good person for you, that this person only has the best intentions and really wants to have a real relationship. Spirit, what are their feelings? I love this feeling of Two of Cups, soulmate. I can't think straight around you. How fun. I really do love you, and I want you in my life. My whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. Now, what I love about this reading has been this sense of that old soul energy, right? That sense of, I found you, and it just feels right. It's like an old shoe. It's like your favorite pair of gloves. It's your comfort zone, right? And when your whole body, your mind, your body, and your soul is saying, I want you, that is when you know this is good. This is it, right? This is a good connection. Your whole being, your everything about you is saying, this is the one. This feels right. It just feels right on so many levels. So I really love this reading. I'm happy for you, Scorpios. We're going to put this out into the universe. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you, but I did, and I'm happy I have, right? I'm burning with passion and desire, so there's my passion. There's no doubt in my mind that we belong together. I think that you both are going to be making a very wise decision, that this is a great connection and that this is going to last a long time. So let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. When this happens, I want to thank Spirit for these messages. For those of you that are new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.